Imagine someone collapsing right in front of you. Their heart has stopped and every single second counts. Would you know what to do? According to the American Heart Association in 2023, starting CPR right away can double or even a triple percent chance of survival. Cardiac arrest can strike anyone, a loved one, a co-worker, or even a stranger at the grocery store. According to the American Heart Association in 2023, every year more than 356,000 people suffer cardiac arrest outside hospital in US, and nearly 90% of them do not survive. As a healthcare professional and a nursing student, I have seen firsthand how quick train action can bring someone back from the brink of death. Today, I want to pursue you that everyone should be taught CPR because it saves lives, empowers people to act confidently, and is simple and affordable to learn. Now that we understand why CPR matters, let's look at how unprepared most people really are. Most people are not ready to help when cardiac arrest happens. The National Institute of Health in 2022 reports that fewer than half of cardiac arrest victims outside hospitals receive CPR before emergency help arrives. Meanwhile, the National EMS Information System in 2021 shows that ambulances take an average of 8 to 12 minutes to reach the scene. Yet, the brain damage can begin in just 4 minutes. That's dangerous gap between collapse and medical help is where the lives are lost. According to the CDC in 2024, heart disease is the leading cause of death in the United States, claiming about 695,000 lives every year, roughly 1 in every 5 deaths. If more people were trained, those minutes could be filled with life-saving action instead of hesitation. The first advantage is clear: CPR saves lives. Research by Hazelquist and her team in 2017 found that starting CPR within 2 minutes increased survival chances by about 2.5 times. Similarly, Bardowski and his colleagues in 2016 discovered that for every minute CPR is delayed, survival rate drops by about 10%. Immediate CPR keeps oxygen-rich blood flowing to brain and heart until professionals arrive. If everyone were trained, we could drastically improve survival rates for sudden cardiac arrest nationwide. The second advantage is that CPR training empowers bystanders to act. Most people don't perform CPR because they are afraid of doing it wrong. A study by Villencourt and his colleagues in 2021 found that lack of confidence is the number one reason people hesitate to help. The good news: even a short 15 minutes training drastically increases confidence. Training transforms panic into purpose. When people feel capable, they act fast, and those few seconds can mean the difference between the life and death. The third advantage is that CPR is simple, accessible, and affordable. Riva and her colleagues found in 2020 that short 15 minutes video based CPR sessions are just as effective as traditional in-person classes. Another global analysis by Baldi and his team in 2021 showed that community CPR programs around the world lead to higher survival rates, and training is surprisingly easy. For example, try this right now. Put your two fingers on the side of your neck and see that if you can feel your pulse. Feel that beat. That's how simple it is to check if someone still has one. It's not hard, and CPR training walks you through every step just like that. This shows how basic the first steps are and how anyone, regardless of age or background, can learn to save a life in a minute. A small investment in CPR education can prepare entire communities to act with the confidence. Some people argue that CPR training isn't necessary because emergency responders arrive quickly. But as we have seen, 8 to 12 minutes is far too long when your brain can survive only 4 minutes without oxygen. EMS teams are vitals, but bystanders are true first responders. Teaching CPR to everyone bridges that deadly gap before professional arrives, giving victims their best chance at survival. CPR training saves lives, builds confidence, and is easy to learn. Imagine a world where every student, every worker, and every parent knew how to perform CPR. Thousands more people could survive each year. So here is what we all can do right now. Take CPR class through the American Heart Association or Red Cross. Encourage your school or workplace to make CPR training mandatory. And most importantly, be ready because you may never know when someone's life will depend on you. When you place your hand on someone's chest and begin CPR, you become their heartbeat, their hope, and their only chance at life. As the American Heart Association reminds us, be the beat, learn CPR. Thank you.